All right, y'all. We are back with Tia Mowry's My Next Ex, Season 1, Episode 7, The Anti-Bachelorette. This was a good episode. I was just like, really? Anyway, yeah, we pick up the episode with the ladies still at the pajama party. Tia tells the lady she's never had a sleepover. She says her mom never allowed her sister to have any sleepovers, and I'm assuming that they have never been to other people's homes. So there's that. So they play the game Never Have I Ever, and child, they was doing the drinking version. So we find out that Tia and Sierra had skinny dipped. Natasha, all three ladies kissed the girl. I was shocked. And they've never clogged anyone's toilet. Like, that was TMI, but whatever. Sierra, I want to say she said she had a threesome, and I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not knocking Sierra. I really like her, but you could just tell, like, she's a bit more experienced than, maybe the rest of the ladies. Anyway, this is no shade, y'all. I'm just saying. So Natasha says she wants to go to a sex club. Can I say that? Anyway, and Sierra admits that she's been to one. She's actually watched she watched a couple do it, and Tia's mouth was just wide open. Are we surprised? Again, no. So Tia lets the ladies know that she's never been to a strip club. So Natasha thinks that Tia needs a do-over. They talk about heading to Vegas, and they're wanting Tia to check off her never ever do list. And she also said, okay, so they want her to check off the never have I ever list. And then I want to say in her confessional, she says traveling to Vegas is triggering because she used to go with Corey on their getaways, and she says that she's afraid that things will rehash and come up for her. And I was just like, girl, was he gambling all the church's money? Because girl, shout out to Funky Dineva. So Tia gets a phone call, and she's got a part to a movie, and that's good. Kudos to Tia. So Natasha and Sierra are in a car the next day discussing the Vegas trip. They're wanting to do like a turn up, but yet have balance, chill, that type of stuff. So Sierra is trying to, sorry y'all, hold on 1 second. So Sierra is trying to push her to a dude, y'all, that when it was in a car talking. And y'all, at this point, I'm just kind of aggravated with that. Like, just let her be. And so we get to the next scene where the ladies go into a sex shop they call Tia, and just kind of chop it up with her. But then they start talking about all the toys that are in there, and y'all, I love her laugh. Her laugh has always been everything. So Tia says that she's not a prude, but she wants to leave a lot of stuff to the imagination, and I get it, So it's the day of the Vegas trip, and Cairo is in a car with Tia, and she asks why were their luggage at the door, and Cairo is so cute. And Tia tells Cairo she's gonna go have fun with her friends, and so this is where Tia starts to discuss when she feels a way about leaving her kids to go have fun. She says it's one thing to go to work, but then it's another to go out and have fun. She said it feels selfish. And as parents, especially moms, we always have that mom guilt about doing things without our kids, but sometimes we just don't realize that we really do everything with them. Like we do everything, and that it is okay to be selfish. It is okay. It's, to take care of yourself first, especially if you've always done everything as a parent. I'm so sorry about that noise. Oh, they're so disrespectful. That those things are okay. It's okay to have a life outside of being a mother, but a lot of moms can't seem to wrap their minds around it, and it is okay. And it takes a lot of convincing, a lot of coming outside of yourself. So then Cairo starts to cry because her mom is leaving, and we then go over to the airport where Sierra and Natasha are, and we find out that Tia, of course we know Tia is late, and Elena is lost. So then we get back to the scene with Tia, and she's in the car, and she immediately calls Jerome and tells her, she feels a way about leaving Cairo. And so Jerome, she says she feels guilty for having fun. And basically Jerome was like, no ma'am, to go do something for you. And I'm like, girl, if you don't go get on that plane, because you are an amazing mom, there is nothing for you to feel bad about. You need this because you have a lot on your plate. So Tia looks at the clock on her car and realizes she's late for her flight. So Sierra is constantly calling and texting Tia. She isn't answering, so of course that's a natural worry for the girls. And so they could not have the plane to wait, so they had to go ahead without her. So Sierra is still looking for Tia, but we find out that Tia actually rebooked her flight, so she'll be there later on tonight. So yeah, we are introduced to Tahara. She was on Growing Up Hip Hop. I don't know her because I never really watched Growing Up Hip Hop. I just know a few people that were on there just by popularity. So she's been Tia's friend for 2 years. She seems like such a nice girl. I actually liked her vibe. I liked her spirit. Actually, let me say this. All of the people that has been on this show in all of these episodes have been amazing to me. Their vibe has been amazing. Even Jerome. And Jerome has become my favorite. Okay? Especially when you see Jerome and Cairo interact. They have been my absolute favorite. So we get to the hotel, the Resorts World Las Vegas. I want to say that's a Hilton hotel. Y'all, I just checked the price, and you gotta catch them on a good day, okay? Because that's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm gonna book this hotel. It was beautiful in the inside. We didn't, how usually in the Housewives world we get a chance to see all the rooms. We didn't get a chance to see that, and I wish we could have saw that. It would have been really, really nice to see. But finally Tia arrives at the hotel. She's up on the 66th floor. Sierra tells the girls that Tia was having a meltdown because of Cairo. And they also mentioned that they're taking Tia to the strip club, but she thinks she's going to a magic show. And I'm just like, you really thought with your friends that you was going to a magic show? Okay. Anyway, they're keeping Tia in a mood. They're gonna keep Tia in a mood over 7. And y'all, I'm happy about that, because she was about to go into, when Tia arrives to the restaurant, she's happy to see, everybody's happy to see her, and then she was about to talk about her being in Vegas previously. So they just kind of changed her mood, like, hey, we need to get this up to 7 because your mood is let's get it up. So there is a scavenger hunt, and all of the girls have to do the scavenger hunt. So far they have taken a shot without using their hand. They ordered a drink in a foreign language, in a foreign accent. She actually got a piggyback ride. And she got one of the guys to buy a round of shots for everybody. So y'all, at this point, Tia is lit, you know. So Tia finally realized they were taking her to Magic Mike. And child, Tia seen that black dude who had the 612, baby, the 32 pack. I was like, okay. He had cuts on his cuts, okay? He was fine. But when I tell y'all Tia was getting hot in the pants, I said sis is enjoying herself, and I'm okay with that, because baby, those men were fine, okay? They were fine. So then y'all, them scruples came out, and they came up in Tia's section, and baby gave her the ride of her life. When I tell you her legs was here and there, and them shoes, how did your shoes come off your feet, sis? But go off. That made me happy, okay? That made me really happy. So then we have one of the workers get Tia to take Tia out of her section, and he brought her down to one of the guys, and then they put her on a counter where she gets the dance of her life. Y'all, he laid her down, baby, and I was like, all right. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. Okay. It was a fine black dude. He was fine. Baby honey, he licked the whipped cream off of her. She licked the whipped cream off of him. Baby, it was whipping and whipping and whapping with whipped cream. Y'all, I can't get the words out of my mouth. And so this is where the episode ends, y'all. It is hot in here. But then I realized my air is off. So listen. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, y'all, and I'll be back with the next one. Baby, we'll see what happens next week after she licks off that whipped cream. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.